Sometimes when you present the vision, people say, what? That's not the situation. The situation is why. The vision should be based on the Bible and the spirit of prophecy. That's it. You know what I mean? So, why? Why is the purpose? The purpose? How is the process? And what is the product? So why we are planting churches? How we are going to plant the churches? Because you know that a split is not a church plant. Some people say, oh, they plant a church. No. They fight and they split. That's not a church plant. But it doesn't mean that church planting is bad. It means that they did it in a wrong way. Sometimes you baptize the people that is not ready to be baptized. The people left the church and never came to the church. It doesn't mean the baptism is bad. It means that we did it wrong. Are you with me? Okay. So, don't be afraid about church planting. Be afraid about church split. The church is split, they fight, they split. That's not planting the church. That's different, you know what I mean? So, why we plant churches, how we plant churches, and what church we should plant. Why is important? Because they are the beliefs. I mean, you are not zombie. We are not zombie. We are human beings. You know what I mean? God created us. I mean, the use of force is contrary to God's kingdom. The use of power. You know what I mean? People don't do things by power. You gotta be by love. You gotta understand. Do you know what I mean? So, you gotta say, Pastor, I want to plan, but I want to understand why. And I have to show you why. And if you are a servant of God and you find that a vision of the leadership, because you have to understand that you elected us. Do you know what I mean? You elected us. Yes or no? Yes or no? I mean, we didn't elect by ourselves. No, you appointed. I mean, it was God through you that appointed us. Do you know what I mean? So when we present the plans, I mean, so you know, when you present the plans, you gotta try to understand why. And if we explain why, if you are a servant of God, you have to obey. Am I with you? Am I right? Okay. So, then how? Okay. We plant churches for 4 reasons. And I will try to tell you very briefly those 4 reasons, because that's a class by itself. Number 1, we plant churches because it's biblical. Number 2, we plant churches because of the imperative of the spirit of prophecy. Number 3, we plant churches because of our denominational history. We are a movement. And we start as a church planting movement. As the early church. It's the same thing. And number 4, we plant churches because our prophetic what? Destiny. So we plant churches because of the Bible, because of the spirit of prophecy, because of the past, and because of the future. Are you with me? Let me go briefly here. The biblical imperative. The Great Commission. Okay, probably you can't see that, but let me tell you. The Great Commission is in 5 places in the Bible. John 20. I'm giving you the order. John 20. Then you have Luke 24. Why I put John 20 and Luke 24 first? Because remember the disciple of Emmaus, that was that Sunday evening. And John 20 is the same thing, Sunday evening. And then you have Matthew and Mark. And then you have the book of Acts. So basically in each one of these places, what it says?
Okay,
in Luke, what it says? Go and be my, remember you have this. Go and be my witness.
Okay,
Say, go and be my witness. And in John it says, as the Father sent me, I send you. And Matthew said, go and make disciples. And in Mark says, go and preach the gospel. And Acts 1 says, go and be my witness. You will be. In everybody says go. Jesus left a going church. And we have created a coming church. Do I have to repeat that again? Jesus built a going church, and we have created a coming church. Do you know what I mean? So we come on Sabbath, we come on Friday, we come on day, we come on that, but we don't go. It's not a coming church, it's a going church. Do you know what I mean? So, alright. That is a quotation of the Spirit of Prophecy. That's one of those that you should check, not the translation, you should check the equivalence, okay? But there is talking about the Great Commission. You can check that. And it says that Jesus repeated the Great Commission because he wanted them to understand. Okay, so let me explain to you what is the Great Commission. Very simple. Because you know what? Most of us don't know what the Great Commission is. What is the bottom line? What is the Great Commission? So go and make disciples. That's the Great Commission. Okay? Go and make disciples is the Great Commission. So what Jesus is saying when he said go and make disciples? You know what he's saying? Go and multiply. You know what happened? After the creation, Jesus said, be fruitful and multiply. And after the redemption, Jesus says, be fruitful and multiply. Where he said that? Go and make disciples. Did you know that is the same thing? That is the same structure. That is the same command. After the creation, go and multiply. After the redemption, is still go and multiply. That's the Great Commission. But still today it looks like we don't know what was the order. Let me tell you something. Why the Lord didn't give to Adam 6 million kids?
Okay, pourquoi ça,
so, you know,
bon Dieu va te battre
I
dans
will
6
give
millions
you,
petits.
today is almost 7 billion. I will give you
On y a là presque 7 milliards.
I will give you 7 billion kids from Eve.
Okay, nous allons 7 milliards de petits de Ève.
They will not need to multiply.
Ils n'ont pas besoin de multiplier. Si vous avez 7 milliards, ils n'ont pas besoin de multiplier.
They will, now you will multiply,
Okay, on va multiplier.
but they will need to multiply.
Okay, ils n'ont pas besoin de multiplier.
That's not the way.
Et pas comme ça.
What is the natural way?
Qui gens pour nous faire ça?
I have a kid.
Il y a un petit.
He grow. He has a
grandit. Il y a un petit pâle.
And then he grow.
Il commence à grandir.
Do you know what I mean?
Vous comprenez ça?
Let me tell you something.
Attendez bien.
Do you know that churches die?
Il y a des gens qui mourent, attendez.
Do you know that?
Nous connaissons ça?
Did you know that churches die?
Nous connaissons des gens qui mourir.
Did you know that?
Nous connaissons des gens qui mourir.
You know the church of God never died. The universal church. But local churches die.
Il y a des églises locales qui mourent.
Where are the 7 churches of the Revelation?
Okay, côté 7 églises qui de la révélation.
What is the church of Corinth?
What is
the church of Ephesians? Where is the tabernacle of Battle Creek?
Okay,
What are the church of the Pioneer? They all died. Because churches are like human. And churches are like plants and everything. Every living thing. You are born. You grow, you reproduce, some reproduce, and then you die. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't reproduce, you die. What is the problem? The problem that I will live 70 years, 72, I don't know. Churches might live, could live 100 years, 150, 200 years. But now it's not that. No. Have you heard about gentrification? That black neighborhoods are becoming white neighborhoods, and white neighborhoods are becoming Jew neighborhoods, and Jew neighborhoods are becoming Russian neighborhoods. And you have a 4 million building here. And all of a sudden, in 10 years, it was all black and now they're all white. And you have a black church in a white neighborhood. Churches die. So, let me tell you, I will go very quick here. But if you go to the book of Acts, you will see that churches multiply, disciples multiply, finances multiply. For instance, it says, but the word of the Lord grew and multiplied. That the churches in the comfort of the Holy Spirit multiplied. Acts 16:5 says, so the churches were confirmed in the faith. And daily. And what? Daily. And what? Daily. They grew in number. So at the beginning, disciples grew in number. But then, churches, group of people, daily. They plant churches daily. They daily grew in number. 4 generations of disciples. What you have heard from me, in the presence of many witnesses, and trust faith to faithful men who are qualified to teach others. That's what he said. Paul said, I teach you. As what you heard from me, you will teach them, but they should be able to pass it on. That's discipleship. Let me tell you, I'm not going to go over this. I will read only one quotation. Because you prepare very nice, you have that. You know what the spirit of prophecy says about church planting, don't you? You know. And if you don't know, Dr. Charles gave you, because I saw it was very nice, a quotation of, but let me read only something.
OK, bon me ça pour nous.
Look at this.
Regardez bien.
Paul went from country to country.
Paul allait de l'église de pays en pays.
And from city to city.
Et de ville en ville.
Preaching Christ.
Prêchant le Christ.
And founding churches. Planting churches.
Et fondant des églises.
Where he could find listeners,
là où il pouvait trouver des gens à l'entendre,
he worked to counteract the error.
Il a travaillé à contrecarrer les erreurs.
And direct the footsteps of men and women
les pas des hommes et des femmes
on the straight path.
Sur la voie droite.
Look at this.
Regardez ça.
To those who buy their labors,
à ceux qui par leurs travaux,
in any place accepted Christ,
de chaque place accepté Jésus,
he organized them.
Il les organise en église.
Okay.
Il a organisé
no matter how few they were.
Quelle que soit la quantité où
he did.
And
saying he'd never forget the church that he has founded, this and that. Okay. And you have that many. Okay. I will have to go to be a little more time in here. And the number 4 is going to be very brief because you know that. And then I will give you a brief about the how. Something, a very important topic. So why do we plant churches? Because it's biblically founded. Why do we plant churches? Because that's the order of the spirit of prophecy. But how did we start as church? Okay, let me see if I can do. I don't know if you know that at the beginning of the Adventism, they didn't have pastor as we have pastor today. Do you know what I mean? At the beginning, it was a movement. So they don't have settled pastors. And before to ordain a pastor to the holy ministry, let me explain this. They did have pastor, but not as we have now. Because we have settled pastor over churches. At the beginning, they were itinerant preachers. They put a tent or something like that. They raise a group as the Apostle Paul. They organize them as a church. And they move on to the next place. Do you know what I mean? They were the evangelists. They were the leader of the church. And those kind of people were known as pastors. Before one pastor be ordained, those quotations are accurate in the translation, all of them. Because the book is originally in English. They asked the pastor, how many churches have you planted? Look at this. I'm sorry, I'm coming here. In no way can a preacher prove himself as entering in new fields. Here talking about a preacher is talking about pastor. If he is successful raising and establishing churches, he gives his brothers the best proof that he is sent from the Lord. So how he proved that he is sent by the Lord? If he is successful planting churches. Okay. If they cannot raise new churches, then certainly the cause of the truth,
la cause de la vérité,
do not need them. You know when that who wrote that?
James
White.
James White.
You know what year? 1862.
Oh, ça fait en 1862.
He says, you know, you are a preacher.
C'est un preacher.
Oh, you think? Have you been successful raising up churches?
Est-ce que vous faites succès dans
No success? That's not my gift. We don't need you. That's 1862. At the beginning, we were a church planting movement. You know what was the Adventist